see, what's God asking of me today? By who He puts in front of me, or who I run into, or who calls me on the phone, or who comes to my mind often. And I think that the aspects of ourselves, with compassion, empathy, generosity, kindness, all of those things are part of a personality, are the part of our personalities that are really of God. And so there should be no dichotomy between the spiritual person and the qualities of your personality.
He's an angel and he's really invisible. And he's around you. He's everywhere. And he brings you up to heaven. He just grabs you and brings you up.
To heaven. Do you pray to God every day?
Every night.
What do you pray for when you pray?
I wish I had a kitty, but I already have one. A baby kitten.
Totally alone, not having anything on my mind. And I felt God speaking to me, but without words. I felt it in my head, just like He had transmitted something in my head, the way only God could do, without words, without any physical demonstration of any kind. Just like He hugged me and assured me how much He loved me and loved all human beings. I can't say it anyway because that's exactly the message that I got. And I count that as the day that the Holy Spirit spoke to me. And I have not ever since, that was in 1995 in July, I've never had any doubt that God is, how much He loves me, and I have nothing in the world to fear anymore. That's what I believe. I think that's the greatest gift I've ever had in my life.
That changed me quite a bit. I think one of the things it did was make me more aware of my own failings and shortcomings, and which made me more tolerant of the shortcomings of other people. Unconditional love is important as well. And I've thought a lot about that. It's a hard thing, but I think if you love somebody unconditionally, you should tell them, and when you tell them, you need to practice it. And I think unconditional love and forgiveness, when you forgive someone, I think that's as close to godliness as a person can get.
The lady that wanted to touch the hem of Jesus' garment. I don't know, something about that lady. I mean, I don't know. It's just something about that lady. I mean, she didn't want much. Like some people, they need the whole world. They got to live in $1 million house. They've got to have all the money in the world. But to me, that's not important. You have to be happy.
Turning things over to God works. If when I finally give up, if I admit to myself that I do give up, there's nothing I can do about whatever it is that's going on. I consciously and sometimes verbally give it over to God, and when I do, it honestly is like a weight being lifted, and that's a fact.